So the Kingdom of Scotland, let's talk through exactly how we're playing this. So there's an additional loss condition here that if the number of coastal lands with cities is ever greater than 2 times the number of boards, the invaders win. So 4 cities over here. Um, we'll see. Have you played with the Branch and Claw expansion? It has some randomness though through events. I don't play the events. I play the variant, which has like these beast tokens that sub out. If you're not playing with the events, you play with these beasts. I don't love the randomness. That's just my personal play style though. Skyland is a promo pack too. Okay, cool. Yeah. So if the number of coastal lands with cities is ever greater than 2 times the number of boards, the invaders win. Uh, then at level 1, after setup in coastal lands, explore cards add 1 town instead of explorers in coastal land. Or in coastal lands, we're adding towns instead of explorers when we explore. Uh, the coastal land invader card only does this maximum 2 times. During setup, add 1 city to land 2. I need a disease actually. Place coastal lands on the 3rd stage 2 card and move the 2 stage 2 cards above it up by 1. And so I've set the deck order. It's actually a little different because 4, but I've just gone ahead and turned it face up so we know where it's coming. Yeah. Okay. Stage 3. In coastal lands, build cards affect lands without invaders so long as there's an adjacent city. So we're pretty much always building in coastal lands until we can take care of that city. And then level 4, Ambition of a Minor Nation. During setup, replace the bottom stage 1 card with the bottom stage 3 card. So you can see here it's going to go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. I actually need to move this up to here. I haven't seen the beast thing. Yeah, so the beast replaces events. There's a couple of other rules that go into that. You take out and switch out the healthy island card so that you're only doing, I think you take out the immediate effect island blighted island cards. Then you add 1 additional fear card in the middle. So like, oh, actually I need to check this. So 4 is 5/5/4. So I need another fear card. So we went up a difficulty level. So 5/5/4 becomes 5/6/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. So you add a second one in that level 2 stage to offset the beast. I'm sure there's something else. I've just set up the game so that all of that is done. Stoked to see this game in action. I have it sitting on my shelf unplayed since I picked it up cheap a few months ago. Yeah, nice. This is a great game. Okay. So what's kind of nice is there's not a ton to remember for this adversary. It's just coastal lands add towns and they're building adjacent to cities. We Oh, yeah. We did this. We actually this was crazy when we were doing like that 6-player game. Uh we have we had it so that one of our fear cards stopped the build, and so it built on the level 3 then coastal at the same time. Because the way this sets up, you have level 3 coastal and it was building at the same time, and we were just like, I think we just lose. But we were able to isolate like a ton of lands and get them not adjacent to cities. It was crazy. The number of options you have to modify this game, it is insane. It's really well done. We are playing Devouring Teeth, Lurk Underfoot. So this is a Spirit from the Horizons pack. The the constant abilities, your damage dealing powers do +1 damage. Let's go. That's hype. Uh, we have an innate power that basically does damage, and what's nice here is we get to add a presence for each growth. We're going to start by exploring into mountains, and so we're going to. This is actually during setup, so the rule does not take place now. So we got mountains and mountains there. Gross. Okay. So we have a pretty easy unlock 2 play cards here. It's just a one presence to unlock 2 play cards. We got fire animal 3. Yeah. It's nice that we get to add one every single time. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and open up that 2. This is gonna be an issue. Um, but I think we can probably we can probably use our innate power here to um take out the town, because we'll actually be able to do 2 damage to the town. I'm gonna move this here. My cards are gonna go right here. Oh, the other thing that we played a combo of Shroud, where Shroud basically doesn't let invaders heal, and generates fear based on how many like damaged invaders are in its land. And then we were playing Rising Heat, where invaders have -1 health. And so the Shroud player was generating a ton of fear, and when it got really nasty, you created a sacred site and you just like wiped all the invaders because they all had -1 health. It was I wasn't actually at that game, but it was really cool to watch. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and take the add a presence 2 away, gain 3 energy. So we actually have 5 energy now, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to I want to play here. Oh, that doesn't give me the +1 damage. Oh, you can't get +1 damage. Really? You cannot get his innate on turn 1. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I could fish for a card. I can't reach here then. I'm going to actually come here. Instead of getting 3 money, I guess I'm not going to place that first. I'm going to see if I can get a minor card. Okay. So target spirit gets +1 with all their powers. Um, oh wow. So target spirit gets +1 with all their powers. Once this turn, after they use a power targeting a land, they can add a disease. That seems really good. Target spirit may repeat the lowest cost power card they have in play. You can push 1 fear, isolate, defend 2. I feel like the disease, but also isolation seems really good. So for bothering, oh, promotion for the villain. Are you still here, villain? I don't think I ever took away your power. This game has fishing? Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and take Stream Disease into the Wind. What a brutal name. Hey, can you ban that person? Um all right. So we got that. Thank you. Um I still think I'm going to take got him. Was listening, not watching. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Thanks. Um I'm in danger. Okay, so we got to build here. We do have a defend 9, which is nice. 2 fear if invaders are present. So we can hit the defend 9 there later. We'll hit the defend 9 here. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and place here. No, you're not. Bro is taking out the real villain. Zen Muso, thank you for the subscription with Prime. You're an amazing person. Thank you so very much. Oh, y'all are great. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get 2 card plays here, just with 2 money. I'm gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna go here. So herd towards the lurking maw. So this is gonna be one fear, and we can gather up to one town or city. I'm actually gonna place my presence there. Then we are going to. Oh, we could actually do this, and then we because we get +1 with all our powers, then we don't have to worry about getting rid of. Yeah. All right. There we go. So target spirit gets +1 with all of their powers. So this does say another spirit, but we can target ourselves because we're playing solo. Um, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna just put a disease here. Okay, that's my fast action. We'll move into fear cards. We're building here. Got one there, one here. And then we are going to explore into jungles, and we do have the beast available now. So I don't think I actually like explained it. So the beast, you can use this during the fast phase, and you choose for each beast. You can deal 1 damage, 1 fear if invaders are present, or push the beast. So that's nice. We're exploring into jungles, so we're gonna get one here, and then the coastal lands explore a town. This is really late, but the game has a Steam iOS Android app that is broadly a lot cheaper than the physical copies, unless you can get them for the deal. I play the heck out of the iOS one. I think it's the best option to start over Horizons. I agree with that, Christopher. The like I don't love digital implementations of board games, but I do really enjoy the Spirit Island one. Okay. We are going to go into slow powers. Slow powers. Let's go ahead and I was going to pull this town here, but I think with this beast here, because we're about to build, we can just use the beast to knock out this explorer, and then we don't have to worry about that town. So I think instead we're going to pull the town into there. We get another disease, I guess. Had a hard time with the Spirit Island video game implementation only because I can't see Anders. Yeah, so that the game took me probably like 5 plays on the app to like figure out where everything is. Um and it was frustrating. Like I played like 3 games and I was like, I don't like this. And then I was stuck at a hotel, not able to check in for like 6 hours, and I just blitzed like a ton of games and learned it then. But it was a good time. But yeah, I agree. I have the same criticism of the app. So we're gonna gather one town here, and then we're going to add a disease to that land, and it is one fear. Woohoo! Nice. Okay, that's my slow powers. We're gonna go back to time passes. For me, it's not about finding the info; it's about having it in view. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Um, that yeah, I agree with you there. The it's gotten me into the habit of just like trying to memorize all the cards, which is not the way that you should play this game. uh, Alrighty, we're in growth. We need to defend here, so I'm actually going to take the add a presence, gain 3 energy. We're gonna get 3 energy. We now have a fire. I'm gonna start tracking this over here on my little spirit board. Um, oh, okay. We get 2 money just for being awesome. And let's go ahead and play. We got to defend 9. That's the struggle with digital board games. It's hard to get all the text visible. Yeah. So defend 9, 2 fear if invaders are present. And then we're going to spend 1 to play the Gift of Furious Might. So once this turn, target spirit may deal +3 damage when using a damage dealing power. And so what we're going to do is we're going to modify our innate power here. And so we're going to get a 5 total damage out of that, which we'll probably clear here. Yeah. This is a great game. It is, right? It is. It's so good. Okay. So fast. Let's go ahead and go defend 9, 2 fear. We're defending 9 here. Okay. Then once this turn, target spirit may deal +3 damage when using a damage dealing power. I'm just going to put that right here just so I can remember that that's what I'm using it, or that I have it. We're going to go ahead and use the beast to do 1 damage there to prevent that build. Okay. That is me. We don't have any fear cards, so we're going to ravage. I got a comment. I'm saying ravage wrong, but it's like one of those words I just can't say. So I'm trying to say it. I call it ravage, but ravage. I don't know. We got here, deal 1 damage. This guy gets damaged. They fight back. We got defend 9 here. Okay. We are building in jungles. We've got a city there. Then our first level 2 card, we got a wetland, which is nice because it's not a. We don't have a coastal that's a wetland. Ugh, got 1 there. And 1 here. On the single board with the most coastal, add 1 town to inlands with the fewest. So we're going to add a town there. That's this escalation here. That's that icon there. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Slow actions. Okay. So if you don't have a presence in the target land, we're going to target here. We're going to gather 1 presence. I'm actually going to gather this one because I'm still adjacent to all the lands. But if I move this one, I'm not adjacent to this land. Okay. +1 damage, or 1 damage, +1 damage, then +3 damage. So that's 5 damage. So we'll take out these guys. So cities generate 2 fear, and then the town generates 1. That's our first fear card. There we go. So we're safe with our ravage, which means that we can, if we can get, we're gonna grab a card because I don't want to reclaim. I hate reclaiming when I could not, especially when you don't add a presence when you're reclaiming. We luckily get to here, but I think, yeah, we're just gonna grab a power card. We're gonna grab another miner. We've got Gift of Consistency, 2 energy. At the end of the turn, we can reclaim a power card instead of discarding it. That actually could be crazy because we have that defend 9. Push up to 2 towns. 2 fear. The next time an invader is destroyed in the target land, 1 fear. This is nice. This is really nice. The gnawing root biters actually is our innate power because this is 75% of a fear card. In solo, fear is really good. The problem here is that I don't really want sacred sites. Oh, here we go. I don't care what this is. But this is like 2 of our. It's actually not. Invaders do not build and target land this turn. 1 fear per town or city, or 1 fear per Dahan, whichever is less. Yeah, we're gonna take that. That's gonna save here. That's just really, really nice. So we'll take that. Discard those. Then we get to place a presence. We're gonna go ahead, because that requires a sacred site to trigger. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this animal uncovered because that will allow us to actually trigger our innate again. And we get 2 money. Preventing builds is useful, but I've never gotten a useful amount of fear from that card. Still probably what I would pick here, though. Yeah, I think like this preventing the builds with my symbols is probably a little bit better. Now, you do have to have it has to be a Dahan land, but oh yeah, yeah. We not a ton of fear. Is that element tracking board something that comes with one of the expansions? No, I found this on Board Game Geek and printed it out and laminated it. It was free. It was free. We get 2 money. Hey, Ziggy, what's up? Okay, so we got 3, 2, 1. So we can hit our innate, which is nice. I might need to do that. It's amazing. It's amazing. There was another one on Etsy that was super pretty. I was like, dials and stuff. Which we'll see. We'll see. That feels like something that I would upgrade into at some point. I just remembered I have a laminator. Nice. Yes. I mean, like this is incredibly useful, especially when streaming when there's so much going on. Okay. Hey, Hussein. How's it going? Husseini? Okay. So invaders do not build in this land. And then 1 fear per town or city, or 1 fear per Dahan, whichever is less. Town or city is 0. Okay. That's my fast. Our fear card, we're at level 1. On each board, add a strife to a town or a city and a land not matching a ravage card. Okay. So strife prevents that explorer from attacking. I'm gonna go here. Mainly because I have the card that can prevent the build. No, because it's gonna explore with a town. I'll go here. Lemonade all the things. As a teacher, I feel like that in my soul. Just recorded some plays and now crawling into bed. 12:37 a.m. Oh, geez. Can I ask what the replayability of the 3 big LCG titles? I would consider them probably the most replayable game I own. All 3 of them. Most replayable would probably be Champions, just because of the modularity. Lord of the Rings deck building. Arkham is probably the least, but I do believe that if you only had Arkham, you probably would not get bored of Arkham for years. So it being the least replayable is still, you have years worth of content if you just buy into Arkham. And I would say that is a statement that assumes that you're buying expansions, not just the core set. Alrighty. So no invaders here. We're building in wetlands. We're not building here. We are building here. I have Arkham. Nice. Nice. Arkham's great. Once the story surprises are gone, you can absolutely play each campaign multiple. Oh yeah, the story surprises, but there are branching paths, so you can play Arkham and play it many times. Yeah, of course. Because each time you play, you could see different outcomes and stuff, which is cool. Okay, so we got the build. Another level 2 card, which is Sands. And because we have a level 3 there, we actually have our next beast available. Oh, Sands. Sands is going to be tough, actually. Then we're going to add a town here. Ah, so many. Hey, how's it going? I need to go water the plants. I'm stoked when I stumble on your stream, and I look forward to watching you more. Going to Lurk for a bit. All right, see you around. Thanks. Especially the later campaigns, which are less linear. Yeah, like Scarlet Keys is pretty intense. Yeah. Okay. This is a problem. This is a problem. Seeing all the plastic is raising my anxiety. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think so. What I found with Devouring Teeth is if you can ramp into, because he actually has a pretty challenging time killing cities. Um, Ramp Fear. Fear is pretty decent to try. But we are here in slow. So we're going to do 1 fear with our ferocious rampage. And then 3 damage to towns or explorers only. And we are going to, we get +1, so we're going to do 4 damage here. Take out these 2 towns, which is 2 more fear and another fear card. Okay. Then we have our innate triggered here for 2. We're going to first gather here, 2 damage here. That's another fear. So we're safe with Ravage. We are safe building here. We should be fine because we're going to reclaim. We're going to have our defense card. That's the issue. What happened to Marvel Champions Cinematic Universe? I just posted one. A couple weeks ago. They've gone to recorded plays. So I'm not streaming them. I also have Spirit Island as your favorite board game of all time. Nice. Good call. Good call on that one. Okay. So there you go. So we have 0 cards in our hand. We're going to choose a reclaim card. So we have all of our cards again. I think we're going to go with, we don't need to play. We could. So if we go with the innate here, we could probably save this land. Let's try that. Because if we have Gift of Furious Might and we uncover this fire, if we need another town, we could go Scream Disease into the Wind. Yeah. If Mage Knight didn't exist, Spirit Island would probably be #1. Ah, I need to play Mage Knight again. I need to play Mage Knight. I feel like Mage Knight needs to be like one of those, once we hit like 8,000 subscribers or something like that, we do a Mage Knight, because Mage Knight is a long game. I've never actually played a true solo, and so how long does it take true solo, Cry? I think you can play some Soul like on PC instead of Mage Knight. I don't know Souls like. Okay, so we're gonna go here because I do want to open up this 3 card plays at some point. We're adding a presence to a land that we are in. Let's go. We go Gift of Furious Might. Oh, we could probably prevent this build and be, that could save, but we wouldn't have the 3 animals, so we don't want to do that. Defend 9 is a next turn play. We can go Fear Gather 1. Right, that would be 3/3. The mountain. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go ahead and place this guy. Let's go here. Yeah. Then we get 2 money. I need to get some more money at some point, which we can take the gain energy. Oh, Elden Ring. Yeah. I'm not a big video game player. I think around 3 hours for your first time, but it's moving a lot faster on your second playthrough. Yeah. I remember we did like a 2-player. I think it took us like 8 hours our first time. It was a long game. It was epic. I mean, like we were definitely taking our time with it, but it was intense. We got 3 here, and 1 there. Okay. Okay. Gift of Furious Might will modify here, which I think will be able to destroy everything there pretty much. Be 3, 6, 7 damage, which is not insignificant. Alrighty. Oh, and then we could take out the cities. If we take out the cities, then we get a lot more control over them not building. Oh, that's exciting. Okay. Okay, so that's our fast actions. Our fear card, we're still at level 1. In each land, defend 1 per Dahan. If you're doing your job, it doesn't it doesn't work. Okay. We're gonna go 1 here. We don't blight there, just deals 1 damage to the land. We're building in sands, so we're gonna remove a disease here and add a town there. Then we're exploring into a level 3, just 2 lands, jungles and sands. We know coastal lands is coming next. So jungle here, they get a town. You get a town here because they're coastal. Oof. And we got a jungle and this sand there. Yeah. Uh-oh. I spent probably 10 plus hours reading and watching tutorials before even trying it. 95% of the rules down saved me hours of frustration. Mage Knight was 6 hours for you, Mohammed, on first try. That's yeah, that sounds about right. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Okay. Okay, so it's so annoying that it explored into sands because we had that one. That one was fine, but now it's not. Let's go ahead and do this. So we hit this third innate and we're modifying it +3, so it's gonna be 6, 7 damage. Trying to figure out if I want to take out. I think, yeah, we're just gonna take out both of these. So that's gonna be 4 fear. That's another fear card. And then it's not gonna build. It's going to prevent the city from being here. Then we need to. Oh, we have our prevent build card there. So that'll be really nice. We can prevent the build card here, which means that we're not getting a city. It's still going to be an issue from like a Ravage standpoint, but oof. Oh, and then we can let's go. Ah, I'm not I'm not in any lands there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually gather this here, 1 fear. So we save the Ravage there. This is an issue. That will be an issue soon, but here we are. Ooh. I spent probably 10 hours. Oh, yeah. Weirdly, Mage Knight clicked for me really well. I can get into a good rhythm easily. Then in games like Spirit Island and even Champions, I'll get super locked up on decision making. Interesting. Yeah. 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 When is your Arkham live? We're probably going to do next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Okay. How far are we until we, okay. So we're 2 cards away from level 2. If we could get the fear, so that's only 5 fear. It's only 5 fear. Oh, 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 this is gonna be sick. Okay, 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 okay. It's gonna be 2, 4. No, it's only 4 fear. So I'm gonna do the defend 9. That's gonna push the Dodon here, which I can go then here to prevent the build, and it's gonna be 2 fear. So that's 4 fear, which is another fear card, and we need one more fear. Honestly, I'm thinking about we're not gonna have the energy. I was like, I'm thinking about trying to fish for a miner that can do 1 fear, because 3 fear cards at level 2 could be a crazy. You're welcome. Yeah, yeah. 3 fear cards could be at level 2 could be very swingy for us. Oh, we could do a fear here with the beast. I think that's probably worth it. Is that crazy? I think that may be crazy. We don't prevent the build there if we use the beast to generate fear, but I don't know. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. 3 fear cards at level 2 can really shift the battle right now. So I think we only need to play 2 cards here. We can grab a power card next turn. So let's actually we don't need to unlock this 3 card play. We just need to should we gain a power card or should we get energy? Let's get energy. So we're gonna add a presence here. We are going to get 3 energy and then 3 energy. Then next turn we can maybe be able to grab a major. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna play these 2. We have 3. We have 2. So we're actually only going to be able to hit this second, which is fine. Okay. I love this game. I love finding all the interactions. And so I don't think I articulated that super well. So let's go ahead and run through it. So mark territory with scars and teeth. At range 0, we are going to defend 9. Okay. 2 fear if invaders are present. So that's going to be another fear card. And then push 2 to Han. We're going to push this to Han here. Then rights of the land's rejection. We're 2 away from a sacred site here. Invaders do not build and target land this turn. So we're not building there. And then 1 fear per town or city, or 1 fear per Dahan, whichever is less. So that's going to be 2 fear. And then we're going to use this Blast Beast to generate a fear here, which will get us a 3rd fear card at level 2. There we go. Woo! Woo! Okay. Hopefully these fear cards do something. Oh, it'd be great if we could take this guy out. Got 3 fear cards at level 2. On each board, remove a town. Oh, that's big. That's nice. On each board, remove a town. So we know we're exploring into coastals. I'm thinking about here, right? Because we're gonna build a city there, and if we can prevent putting a city onto the board, that helps a lot. And it's also it'd be a city adjacent to a coastal land, so this one would always be building. We're gonna remove this town. Now it's removed, so it's not destroy. Each player removes up to 3 health of invaders from a land with disease, or 1 invader from an inland land. Let's go. Get out of here. Ooh, that. Oh gosh, yes, yes. And each player may replace a town with an explorer in a coastal land. Yeah, and there we go. I I'm a fan. I'm a fan of those cards. Okay, sweet. So now we are ravaging in sands. We're good. That's defend 9. We are going to build in jungles and sands. We're building here. We're skipping the build. We're building here. We're not building here because we don't have explorers and it's not adjacent to a city. We're not building here. We are going to build here though. But it's just a town. It's not a city. Okay. Now we got coastal lands. Now coastal lands, we're exploring with a town into 2 of the lands, not all 3. So we're gonna go town here because we're gonna prevent the build there. Um, I may actually reclaim cards here. That's kind of annoying, but we are going to be doing 2 damage, so I actually could kill that guy. Um, let's go explore here and town here. So if we put a town here, we would get cities in all of them, but I think we're better off kind of focusing there. Okay. Okay. So this is an issue, which we could reclaim. Feels so bad to reclaim. Oh, the Furious Rampage would have been great. Yeah, here we are. Furious Rampage could be a next turn play. We could just lose. I don't want to lose the Dahan. Losing the Dahan would be a real feel bad. We have, I think, so we have a 2 damage. I still haven't tried this. Might get the app if it's cheap on Steam to see if it's worth investing. They do have a like a trial period, I think. Maybe not on Steam, but I know with like iOS, they have trial periods for trying it out. Ah, okay. I think we go here, right? The other option would be to reclaim, defend 9, push these 2 out. One of them would die, one of them would counter strike, and we would save the disease there. We could take these guys out actually. That may be the better option. If we gather into here, do 2 damage to take those explorers out. We defend 9, we push them out there, and then we're preventing 2 builds. We're blighting, which is not horrible. We've not blighted once. This is also an issue. Dang it. Dang it. Stop it. Let's do that. So we're going to gather here, 2 damage, take these explorers out. Nice. Board game budget is reserved for Unmatched now that I'm caught up on Marvel Champ. Nice. Nice. How are you doing the competitive Unmatched or are you doing the cooperative version of Unmatched? Or like the story mode of Unmatched. Alrighty, there's that. Okay. We're going to have to reclaim cards. We're going to add a presence. I'm going to go here. We're going to play 3 cards. Yeah. We get 3 money. 1v1 versus girlfriend, not super try hard, just a little filler. That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. We said we were going to do the defend 9 to fear push 1 or push 2. And so we're saving this. These are getting pushed out. We'll lose one of them and we'll blight here, but one will counter strike and take this out. And then we won't build in these 2. This is still an issue. It's going to always be an issue. Especially because it'll be blighted. We could prevent the build. We could prevent the build. We could go Gift of Furious Might. If we prevent the build, I think we have to prevent the build because that keeps a city off the board. We may just blight here too. Yep, I actually don't think I have an answer to that. So that's 2 blight off the island, 2 presence lost, which is not great. I'm actually going to put this here now because I need to be able to pull one in there with this innate power. We're going to go Furious Rampage. And then we're going to go Gift of Furious Might. That's going to give us 4 here. We have 4 fire and 1 mountain. We have these 2. We're adding 2 blight. We'll lose 2 presence, but I think we'll be able to take this out. Because we'll be able to hit 3 damage, which will take the city. We can do 6 damage to the towns, which will leave 1 town. I'm okay with that. All right. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is, I mean, like, but this is the crux of Scotland, right? Like, is this level 3 into coastal? So we're going to lose some tempo here, but not as much as I think we kind of thought we would. So here we go. Okay, so defend 9 here. We have to 2 fear if invaders are present, and we'll push these 2 here. Oh, we're actually gonna blight our island. Ugh, that's less good. There is not anything I can do about that at this point. Okay, we're blighting our island. Nice. Forgot about this one. Okay, then we'll go ahead and give that there. So does the innate counter store up if not being used? No. No. So basically the tags that you're getting, the element tags that you're getting here are for that turn. So if you play a card or if you have them on your track, you get those elements for that turn. There is one spirit that changes that rule, but 99% of the time it is you're just getting the elements that are on the cards for that turn. Oh wait, we're not blighting here. We're only blighting here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, of course. Of course. I sometimes do a bad job of cleaning this up. So if that was confusing, that's on me. Okay. We're actually gonna be good. Okay, so we are ravaging here. We're gonna lose a presence. Defend 9. We're going to blight here. One of these dies, then the other one counter strikes here, which is another fear. There you go. We are building in coastal lands. We're gonna build here, here, then there. So it's not adjacent to a coastal, or it's not adjacent to a city, because you can choose the lands in which they build. Then we're going to explore. Oh, we're gonna add a town. Shoot, dang it, into mountains. Okay, so oh shoot, we're adding a lot of towns. We got a town there. We got a explorer here, and then we're based on this escalation. We're going to add 1 town here. Oh well, that messes up all of the plans. Okay, well here we go. Oops. Okay. Okay, so we're at 6 damage using this. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be 3 fear. We're gonna do 1 fear, 3 damage, which is 4 damage. This is actually 7. So it's 3, 6, 7. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then the 4. I was like, I thought I counted that out. It's another fear card. All right. Does this game have a lot of modularity like Marvel Champions? No, it's incredibly modular. So spirits can be changed, adversaries can be changed. The fear deck is always different. This is always different. Your This is not even all the powers that you can draw from. I mean, like it is potentially more modular than champions. Yeah. Maybe not. There's also scenarios. So like these are all just like ways to modify the game and change it up. And each one of these cards has 7 different ways to play. I I could see someone argue that it's more modular, but I could also see someone, I don't know. It's very modular. It's very modular. Yeah, it's cool stuff. It's cool stuff. Oh, okay. Dang it, stupid towns getting added. This is the main issue. Or this is the main thing that we want to be thinking about. Um Honestly, we could blight, we could go to a blighted island. Then this problem solves itself with the Dahan because one would die, one would destroy. I can only find the German version of the Scotland scenario for sale. Interesting. It's in promo pack 2 is what someone was saying. And I think in I don't quite remember where. Time to learn German. There's only one answer here. Yeah, I think it's in the Feather and Flame expansion now. They've combined a lot of the promos into the Feather and Flame expansion. So that comes with like 5 aspects, 4 spirits, Scotland, and some other stuff. Ugh. So this solves itself at the cost of a blight island. We have to deal with that. The only way we can deal with that is grabbing a power or reclaiming. I really don't want to reclaim right now. I need to ramp a little bit. Do we risk grabbing a power? If we don't grab the right power though, we're in a good bit of trouble. Oh. uh this is also not a let's grab a major. What are we tossing? If we grab a major. We could we could toss the disease one. Okay, we're gonna gain a major. 1, 2, 3. Unrelenting growth. Oh, we got Indomitable Claim, which is huge actually. Um, so this is at a presence in a target land, even if you normally could not do so, and defend 20 in that land. If I have 2 suns and 3 mountains, 3 fear. If invaders are present, they skip all actions. That's a nice way to ramp. Devouring Teeth doesn't need a ton of ramp because we're adding presence every single round. I grabbed Unrelenting Growth. So target spirit adds 2 presence and 1 wilds to a land at 1 away. I grabbed this with serpents over the last week. It was insane. It was insane. Target spirit may remove up to 3 presents from anywhere on the island. Then for each removed presence, they take a minor card and play it for free. That solves a lot of ramp issues. I love this card, Transformative Sacrifice. Because if we can take 3 presents off the island, which is not hard to do. I think we just target these 3, then we get 3 minor powers, which probably saves. And then we've got Cleansing Flood. We're not. Oh, that removes a blight. I think the choices between Transformative Sacrifice and Indomitable Claim. This saves us adding extra presence with Serpent is truly, it was dumb. It was dumb. I actually started running into the, because Serpent has like a little track here that limits how much presence you can have on the board. I actually started hitting that cap, which was kind of fun. Transformative Sacrifice may work. Transformative Sacrifice also is another card that we can easily ditch for a different major, because I typically only want to run this once, but it does ramp and you get 3 new minor powers, and so you get, that'd be nice. Indomitable Claim solves our issue. Solves our pressing issue right now. But not both. We do have a chance with Transformative Sacrifice to hit both of these lands. Transformative Sacrifice is fun. Let's do that. So it's going to be 3. We are going to toss Herd towards the Lurking Maw, because whenever you take a major, you have to get rid of one. We're going to add a presence. We do have +1 presence with all of our powers, and so that's going to really help this Transformative Sacrifice, because we're kind of at the whim of what we draw. But we're going to be playing 6 cards this turn, which is going to be really nice. Very, very happy about that. The problem with that, I'm actually going to get rid of rights. We're going to go Herd looking towards the Maw. That's going to give us a beast or an animal token. Okay. We get to add a presence. Two moon, 3 fire. I'm like one leaf away from triggering this, which would have been great. I have a leaf in here? No. Okay. I guess if we blight here, if we're blighting the island, we have a little bit of buffer with this healthy island. Let's go with, I would have to hit 2 out of my 3 cards to get an animal here. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go for this innate, this final innate. I think it probably makes a lot of sense to try and do that. That's pretty risky, but I mean it's a stupid amount of damage. I think we do it. So we're gonna place an Earth Presence out there at 1 away. Let's go here. Let's not. We have +1 to all of our powers, and so a power card that gives us a 0 range, we can actually hit there. I'm actually going to, I'm gonna go here, just in case we grab a power card that needs a Sacred Site. No, we have a Sacred Site here. Do I save that Sacred Site? I just go 1, 2. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Okay, let's get 3 money. We're playing these cards. Surprise everybody. The 3 cards we have in our hand. There's 3. Very thinky turn. We're good. Okay. We're going to, the order kind of matters here. We got 3 fire. We've got 3 animal. We got 1 mountain. 2 mountains. Okay. We're going to go ahead and use, we get +1 to all of our powers this turn. And we're going to get a disease. And we can place this disease. Okay. Here we go. Transformative sacrifice. We're going to remove 1, 2, 3 presents from the island. Then for each presence, we take a minor power and play it for free. Yep. I'm trying to figure out if I want to leave this sacred site or leave this sacred site. I think I want to leave this because this gives me flexibility with my innate here to push this into a up problem solve. Okay, so first one, we're looking for animals. No animal. That's a tough whiff. Fire in the sky saves us. No, you get to choose because they take a minor power. Oh, take is different than gain? That card's way worse then. Really? That surprises me. Where's my phone? I don't know if I would have done that then. Take first gain. Transforming sacrifice. Though take rather than gains means you do not get to choose from 4. Oh, that's tough. I just shuffle these and that's actually not good. That oh, and we lost the one that oh shoot. That probably loses us the game. Potentially? I don't know. That's tough. Okay, that card's not as good as I thought it was. Yikes. Okay, so here we go. We got Delusions of Danger. We can push 1 Explorer or 2 Fear. Target land has Explorer. This is a slow action. Push all, otherwise remove a Blight. Then 1 Fear, 1 damage to towns or cities. Invaders do not heal damage. And then we add a Badlands. That was a really, really tough pull. Shoot. Ow. Okay. Well, it's not good. Okay. We'll go 2 Fear here. We'll choose a target land to add a. I guess we'll not build here. Shoot. Okay. And then all of this is slow. Alrighty, let's hope our fear cards save us. Each player may gather 1 town or explorer into a coastal land, defend 2 in all coastal lands. That saves us. That saves us right there. That's big. That's real big. Whew. So these are defend 2. Oh my gosh. Spirit Island giveth and Spirit Island taketh away. Okay, so we're defending 2. We can gather a town or a city. I don't want to do that. Okay. Each player adds a strife to a town. For the rest of the turn, invaders have -1 health per strife they have, minimum of 1. So let's add a strife to this town here. Woo! Ooh, nice. Okay, so the fear card saved us, but the transformative sacrifice is. I don't think I would take this card anymore. It feels like this feels like a grinning trickster card, where it feels like it's kind of whatever, whatever you draw, you draw. Not the way I like to play the game. Now, if you had the major threshold, it may be worth. Before taking cards, you can also remove one presence from their tracks to take a minor power. So it has some of ramp. So that would be the reason why I would take it at that point. We didn't get any animals, so we're still stuck at the okay. Ooh, okay, so defend two, defend two. That's 2 fear. It's another fear card. How many until level 3? We got 3 cards until level 3. We're building in mountains, which we're not building here. We're going to explore into a level 3, so 2 lands. Got sands and wetlands. So we got sands there. Got wetlands gets an explorer. Wetlands gets an explorer. Sands gets an explorer. Okay. It is slow. Okay. So let's do this. So we're going to do 1 fear in this land. 1 damage to towns or cities. Invaders do not heal damage at the end of the turn. So let's go ahead and, because we get +1 damage, we'll deal 2 damage there. And we get to add a Badlands, which increases the damage by 1. Okay. Then we're going to use this power. So it's going to be 1 damage +1 for your territory aggression special rule. So that's going to be 2 damage. The Badlands takes it up to 3. So we'll destroy these. This has a strife, which may be a little hard to see on stream or on the top down, but that has a strife. So that's safe. We get another fear card. It's a real gamble. I think it'd be real good for spirits that can regain presence easily or have a hard time gaining power, but in general, I don't love it. Yeah. When I got to look at 12 cards and pick 3 of them, I really liked it. that's the trick there, right? Um Mountains or jungle. We don't have any blight in mountains or jungle. Ooh. Target land has. Okay, so we got 1 fear. Gather up to 1 town or city. Pull this guy there. Mountains or jungles? We don't have. Yeah, this just whiffs. That's tough. Yeah, that'd be amazing, right? I want that back. Target land has. Yeah, we don't have any presence or blight, so Song of Sanctity just whiffs. Okay, there we go. Alrighty then. So we are what am I looking at? 7 fear away from a victory right now. We are also not building any cities. No, we are building a city here. But if we can destroy the city, if we can destroy the city in the slow phase, I think we're doing pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna reclaim cards. I'm going to drop this guy here. So we're gonna get 4 money. We are going to. We're gonna play Gift of Furious Might and give +1. We're gonna try if we can hit 7 damage here. That's gonna wipe the city. Actually, we don't even need to. We just need to hit that first threshold. So we need a mountain. Nope, we have a mountain. So we have 2, 3 fire with that card play. We have 2 animal, and we have 1 mountain. So we're gonna hit this. So we have this city taken care of. We have that town taken care of. So we're just looking at fear. If we can push fear real quick, we're good. I'm gonna go delusions of danger for 2 fear there. I think I want. We got this defend 9, which we don't need right now. We could do it next turn, which is 2 more fear. That's 4. We would win in the slow. Um, we need another beast, right? Let's go with ferocious rampage. Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and use Gift of Furious Might to give ourselves +3 damage. We use Delusions of Danger to do 2 fear. Um, we could push this guy out and have him prevent the build, but I think we're just going for that fear victory right now, or the level 3 terror level victory. And that is all my fast. So we have 2 fear cards. Nice. In each land with 2 or more explorers, destroy 1 explorer or town per 2. Okay, so each land with 2 or more explorers. So here, destroy 1 town or explore. The only reason I'm not doing that is if we destroy 1, we'll kill this guy, right? We could destroy that town, which would be 1 fear. I think I wanted to build the city because that's going to be more fear. Yeah, we're going to destroy this guy. Then in each player chooses a different land with the Han. 1 damage into Fin 3. Deal damage there. Love that. Feeling pretty decent right now. We got Ravage in Mountains. This is removes its strife. Nothing here. Building in sands and wetlands. No. 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 Yes. Get a city there. And we are going to explore into sands and mountains. Sands is getting hammered. Okay, so we got mountain. Or sorry, town. There you go. And it's slow. We are going to trigger this innate. We do have this level 3 right there. So we're going to gather 1 here. 1. So it's 2, 4, 7 damage. So here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's going to be 1. That's that amount of fear. Then we've got 1 fear. 3 damage to towns or cities only. We'll go here, which is 1 fear. That puts us to terror level 3. There are no cities on the board. We win the game. Woo! That was. Yeah, that. I mean, going through that many fear cards is a lot. But Devouring Teeth, we can blitz it. Delusions of Danger was nice. We also had 2 fear in the fast next turn. Nice. Let's go. That was a fun game. I enjoyed that one. Transformative Sacrifice. I would have taken Indomitable Claim over Transformative Sacrifice, which would have saved. Actually, I don't think it would have saved the Blighted Island, ironically, but it would have been good. Let's go. Yeah, excellent. So that was Devouring Teeth. I am enjoying streaming Spirit Island. So we'll have to figure out what we want to play next. There's a lot. Maybe I'll do an aspect. I think that's what I'll do. Is the next time that I stream Spirit Island, I will stream a spirit with an aspect because that's not something that we have done before.